Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Look what I'm about to do. Remember when I used to take really pretty panels and chop them up into squares? I'm going to do that. I haven't done it in a long time, and I thought one night I just felt like looking at panels that I could cut up, and that's the fun part for me. I try to find panels that have a lot going on. That way, no matter what size square I cut, each square will be unique, and I just love doing it so much. Now, some of you get upset when I do that because you say that a fabric panel is not meant to be cut up like that. It's supposed to be whole, and Joe agrees with you. He loved this panel so much. He's like, "You're going to cut that? Isn't it better if you just use it like this so we can see what it is?" And I tried to explain to him that I'm just fucking nuts and he's gonna have to deal with it. So I am going to be cutting it up. First I will press it, and here's the top because you can't see. Now see, there's a lot of this going on, so some squares will have just this, some will have a lot of green. Again, depending on what size, I could do like maybe just 8 big squares, but no, I want to go smaller. And then we have a tractor. Is that what that's called? And that? I don't know. I know a lot of flowers and veggies and that. I don't even dare guess. Is that a rooster? I can't see if that's rooster-ish. And flowers, a watering can. I've got that. He would be the rooster, right? Yes, he's the rooster. That's a hen, I do believe. There's 2 things that play into how I determine what size square. The size of the panel, obviously, and the print. Now this, I just would even be happy to cut this entire panel into 2-inch squares because there would be so much wonderfulness. Huh? I think I would like that, but I think I decided on 3.5-inch squares. So it gives me a little bit more wiggle room, and it doesn't give me quite so much to cut because the pieces are a little bit smaller. So let's just get busy. I'm going to press this and we'll get started. Before I start cutting, I wanted to let you know that I have these panels available for my exclusive shoppers at the $10 per month level. It's $10 on Patreon. It's $9.99 per month as a YouTube member, which is different than a subscriber. If you go in, there could be a chance that they're sold out because they already have this. I put it in the store today and told them I will be doing a video tonight to give them a heads up that others could come in and snag one. So if you go in and they're sold out, you're in for a month. I don't do refunds on those membership. I can't even on YouTube. I have no clue. I have no access to any of that. So you'd be in for the month, but you'd be able to see everything that I have for you guys for a month. It's $12 for exclusive shoppers at the $10 per month level. It'll be $18 if it makes it to eBay. So you can wait if you want. And whatever I cut today, I will have as an auction on eBay. Bidding will start at 1 penny with free shipping for the USA. Outside of the USA can bid, but you're going to have to pay shipping, and you need to check the shipping charges through eBay's international shipping program because the shipping charges can be shocking. All right, I am going to cut into 3.5-inch strips. And I want to warn you, this here that says farm stand, that is probably going to get chopped up. I am not going to fussy cut around that. You have to be okay with letting things get cut. Sometimes it's really, really cute. There'll be just a little part of something peeking into the block or whatever. I just love it. And I'm going to cut this way. I'm going to fold it and cut this way, 3.5-inch strips, and then I'll turn those and cut those into the squares. Because if I fold this way, it's just too long. So, you know, I have a better chance of crooked cuts that way. So I'm going to be just folding this like this and lining it up as best as I can. Let me get my cutting mat, and I'm just going to sit here and cut with you guys. It is going to go quick. I actually folded this in quarters. I folded this way first, and then I took the length and put it up here. So this is all I have to cut for strips. You'll see that this doesn't match up good here. And that's because a lot of these panels, you know, they're not perfectly on grain and things like that. I just line up my selvages and I make sure it looks, you know, flat, and then I go with it. And then now I had to check to make sure I can get my 3.5-inch strips the way I want. I know that if I put my end over here a little bit past the number 1 line, that I have to be able to get to the 21-inch line and make sure that all my selvages are gone and everything, and I can. So I'm starting on the 21, and then I go 3.5 inches all the way down to the number 1 line. And I will be doing this in fast speed for you. Now I have to open them to cut in the other direction so I can get as many 3.5-inch squares as possible. And I'm going to layer 4 of them. So I have 3 strips, but 4 deep. So I have 12 in all. Let me tell you how many squares I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to get 72 3.5-inch squares. I can't wait. And I will show them to you. Probably not every single one of them, but we're going to go through them. Now we're going to get cozy. I have 12 crumbs left over from when I cut the strips. That's going to go in my crumb box. Look at the crumbs. I'm already loving those crumbs. But here are the squares. I won't be able to show you every single one of them. I will lay them out on the table and take a picture for the penny auction. And do go see that after you watch this video. I have the link in the description of this video to my eBay store. It's the most asked for thing. How do I get to your eBay store? And if you go in the description, you'll find a link. Yeah, you will. And if you don't know how to find the description of the video, then go to darlenemisho.com. Same way it's spelled on this channel. And that's my blog. Look at this. Huh? Look at how perfect that is. You have like a jar, some stuff, and other stuff. You know I'm going to want to show you all of these. Okay, so this one's upside down. Get some flowers. 2 light bulbs. Huh? I like that. A piece of the barn or whatever. Tomatoes and flowers. Oh my God, please don't let me show you every one of these. Oh, look. We cut up the sign. We cut it up. Like every other one is upside down. Oops, this is the right way. And there's the stand. Now, if you wanted to, when you get these, whoever wins these, you know, you could put it together. Oh my God, you could make a whole puzzle and put it together with sashing between, narrow sashing, but you're never going to put this together. I don't know, maybe I'll just sit here and show you all these. And then I won't have to spread them out as much on the table. I guess it goes this way. If you can't tell, no one else can. That's what I tell people when they buy batiks and they're like, I don't know which side is right. Well, nobody else will either, so just pick a side, any side. I just don't know what's going on here. I think it's the bottom, the under part of the wagon maybe. I don't know what's going on here either. The barn. Okay, so this way. I really love them. I really do. I should have put the strips all in the same direction. Look, 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 right? A bird, flowers, a wheel, a tractor, steering wheel. Oh, look. Now, this little guy will get caught in a seam allowance, but he'll still be, is it a guy? I can't remember. Is that the rooster? I don't know. He'll still be peeking in. I really should know what a rooster looks like. What's that? There's a little birdie over here. This is a whole lot of nothing, but still use it or I'll cry. I can't tell. I guess it's this way. Now we have some watermelon happening here. And some sky. And some other flowers. And I'm totally unsure. There's certainly going to be a lot of, you know, the vegetables, and here's a sky and fruits. I don't remember what this was. You'll have pictures at the end of the whole panel, and so pretty. The whole panel and of these pieces. Look, a bucket of flowers. A can, I think. Good God, what the hell is that? It's part of that bird. Trees, flowers, more trees. I guess it's this direction. We got a cut off chicken and another cut off chicken. And greens with something stuck. That's pretty. Love that. Huh? Ugh. You would never get such cool squares anywhere unless you cut up a panel. That's the coolest way. Look at the flowers. See, they're like in the corner here and green. Oh, it's so nice. All green, still love. Look at the tree. The lonely little tree. Come on, fuzzies. Very unusual. A pot and lots of ground. Look at the pretty colors of the flowers, the sky. It's fun for like kids to look for things. Oh, the colors are just fantastic. That's the sky again. A basket. Could I be any further away from you? I suck at this. No one would have ever convinced me that I would ever be doing this going on 10 years this summer. Hang on. Interrupted by Joe for a second. There's that watering can. More sky, very pretty. Flowers, and I have no clue which way they go. Sky. Look how nice. Oh, look at the sky with just a little bit of tree. You know, it's very watercolor-ishy. A foot. Oh, I like this one too. Whoops. And that. All right, I showed them all to you. Please go check out the auction. Like I said, once again, bidding starts at 1 penny with free shipping for USA. Outside USA has to pay shipping. If you want to try to get one of the panels, you have to become, I suggest Patreon. I think it's the easiest one to run. $10 on Patreon, you're in for the month. That's for per month, not per order. And the panels are currently $12 there. They will be $18 if they make it to eBay. So you decide what works best for you. Do remember, they could be sold out by the time you go in. But once you're in for a month, and you get to see everything that I offer for a month. A lot of my stuff does not make it to eBay now because people just gobble it up there. I guess that's all I want to tell you, and I wanted to show you, and I got my crumbs. I'm going to love my crumbs. Look at that pretty, pretty crumb. Can't wait to use them. And, you know, they were more at the end, so they're not as colorful, but they're just as awesome. Is there anything like really awesome? I don't know. I don't care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.